Hi beautiful ones, and thank you for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to be talking about the 5 herbs that are known to balance your hormones. I'm Andrea Gonzalez and welcome to Fruitfully Nourishing. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and click on the subscribe button. That way you don't miss a video that I put out. So today there is a lot of women that are talking about hormonal imbalances. You see a lot of videos about it, and a lot of us are getting frustrated because we are experiencing so many symptoms that it's just so hard to pinpoint exactly what's going on. But I really recommend that you guys go and get blood work. So you can hear what I say, hear me out, but all the herbs that I recommend, please consult with your doctor. And if you are currently taking any medication, please consult with your doctor and just ask, hey, can I take this with my current medication and will I have any interactions? So a lot of women, we are experiencing PMS, we are experiencing menopausal symptoms. In the recent years, we've been talking about period pains, just a lot of perimenopausal syndrome issues that we are having. And now that we know that we're not supposed to be having period pain, so what that possibly could be is that it could just be excess of estrogen in the body, and or an imbalance of progesterone in the body. And then also it can be related to your diet and your lifestyle. Your diet and your lifestyle can contribute to extra estrogen in your body. And when you have extra estrogen in your body, those bad estrogens, and you can't get them out and your liver's just fighting to get all this stuff out, it creates an imbalance in the body. And also women that are in menopause or are starting to go into that stage of menopause, they're experiencing with them is a drop of estrogens. Okay, so what they want to do is add some phytoestrogens in their diet, but considering there's no risk for estrogen dependent breast cancer in the family. So if you had breast cancer, if you have it in your family, please, again, I'm gonna keep saying this over and over, please consult with your doctor. So I don't want to tell you to take phytoestrogens and you have a history of it and you're a woman that is in the menopause stage or soon to be in that menopause stage. So here are the symptoms that you can experience when you have hormonal imbalances. And the first one is irregular menstrual cycles. You can have anxiety, depression, stress, unexplained weight changes, particularly weight gain. You will have a hard time trying to lose weight. And you also, I just want to add, if you are having that problem, please make sure you follow up with your doctor. Go and get some blood work, get a full panel of your thyroid check, because if your TSH is thrown off, that can, if you and your doctor correct that, it can possibly help you with all your hormonal symptoms. Because sometimes it's just, you really gotta, it's like everything, you got to connect the dots with everything. Your thyroid, your hormone, your liver, all of those things, your cortisol can also, and just one thing can just throw off everything. Another thing that you can also experience when you have hormonal imbalances is digestive issues. A lot of bloating, you just notice, and aging can also be that as well. If you age and you're getting older, you're going to experience all of this. So you may not have the right enzymes to digest proteins, carbs, and fats. That could be a number one factor, but it also can be because your thyroid is not working properly, and or you have hormonal imbalances. So you see how all of these can just intertwine, and it can just literally drive you crazy because you just don't know which one it is. Just go and get some blood work done. So, and then you also can experience hair loss and or hair thinning. So you could be thinking, hey, this is hereditary, but it could be your thyroid and or your hormones. So you want to make sure you get those things checked out. But in the meantime, you can try these herbs that I'm going to recommend. And the first one is Maca. I wish I had my bottle of Maca. Well, it's not a bottle. I use powdered form, and I like to put it in my protein shakes, particularly in the morning, because Maca has been used for centuries by the Peruvian people, and they believe that it really helped with fertility, it helped with their libido, and it also helped with their endurance. Maca is really known to stimulate the pituitary gland and the hypothalamus gland, and those two are your, I call them your master glands, because those two glands are really good, or they're known to be will actually assist in regulating your hormones. Okay, and what they do, those two hormones, they just bring everything together in harmony. They balance everything out. So this particular herb is just really good addition that you should add. You can have it in capsule form, you can have it in powder, and I like to, like I said, I like to have it in powder. And then maca is also good for men. I know, I just want to add that. So it can help with, because men are particularly have that issue with infertility, and it can boost their libido. And it also helps with mobility and volume and quality of their sperm count. So men want to maybe look into this as well. And I actually noticed, I'm just going to tell y'all something, that I don't know if you notice around your menstrual cycle that you actually get even more aroused, but you know, I don't have no man, so you know, I just have to ignore them symptoms, and I don't be playing around with stuff, and no. But there have been studies from men that it helped to increase their libido. So you know, your man is having a little bit of issues, you and your man can take this together. So you're balancing your hormones, you help nourishing those glands, and then he's also increasing his libido. So it's something that you may want to investigate, and it's an adaptogenic herb. So an adaptogenic herb is really good for just calming you as well. So you can take it at night. You can try it. Just try and see what works best for you. You can take it in the morning. You can take it at night and see if it helps to relax you, help you to go to sleep, because it has that adaptogenic effect. And that adaptogenic effect can help reduce stress, and it can just relax you. So try it before bed. Red raspberry leaf. I actually created a video about this particular tea. I take it in a tea form, and I take it 2 weeks before my menstrual cycle. And I noticed that it helps to balance your hormones. It's really high in vitamin C, and it's really good for pregnant women. It's been known to induce labor, or it helps with the labor pain. So what it does, it helps, it has uterine strengthening properties. So if you are pregnant, you may, and it actually, how can I say, it helps with nausea, if I could speak right, a nausea that is associated with pregnancy, and it also helps to reduce the pain during and after labor, and it also helps to stimulate milk production. I had to get that right because it does a whole bunch of things. So if you're pregnant, consult with your doctor, see if you know you need to induce labor, and you're having just uterine pain during labor. It can also help. So when I talk about uterine pain, it can help with pain during your menstrual cycle. So it can help reduce some of that pain. And I say it really does help, but you want to make sure that you're taking it before your menstrual cycle starts. And I found that it really has helped me as well. And I also use magnesium, and I should have added magnesium, but magnesium is not an herb. So both of those, I really noticed a difference with taking magnesium. You can use Calm, is a powder form, and you just drink it a week or 2 weeks before your menstrual cycle. You don't want to wait until, oh, I'm on my period and I'm going to start taking red raspberry leaf, and you're expecting it to work, and it's just not going to work. I'm sorry, it's just not going to work. The next one is Vitex. Vitex is a well-known hormone regulator. It's often used for treating infertility, endometriosis, PMS, preventing miscarriages during the first trimester, and menopausal symptoms associated with hot flashes. So Vitex, you know, I haven't tried Vitex yet, but there has been a lot of studies done on Vitex that this is a really good one for balancing hormones, okay? It helps regulate your menstrual cycle and even helps to initiate a period in women who have not had a period in a very long time. So it helps to get that blood flow going, and it's just really, really good. It's really good to look into. I think I said it helps with fertility. I'm trying to think of everything because there's so many herbs, but from my research, and I have not tried that one yet, you do want to look into that one because it is a similarity to how Maca stimulates your pituitary and your hypothalamus glands, your master glands. So Vitex is known to nourish those glands as well. So yeah, you want to give it a try, especially, you know, because I have heard people that have not, well, women who have not had their periods, when they started taking Vitex, that they started to have a period, and it really helps with period pain. So go ahead and give it a try. It's natural. I'll probably give you guys a dosage of how much you should take, but I'll give you a link to the products that I recommend, and make sure you follow it. And as with any of these herbs, I always recommend like 2 weeks on, and then maybe, well, wait a minute, 2 weeks off, and then you take your supplements as usual. So you want to give yourself a break, especially with Vitex. Again, with that one, just follow up with your doctor, because with that one, you can take it before your menstrual cycle, but some people find that it helps a week before their menstrual cycle or 2 weeks before their menstrual cycle, and then they stop taking it, and then they take it again. So you really want to experiment with that particular herb because it's really strong and really powerful, and it really does work. So go ahead and look into that. Do a little bit more research. This is the research that I have. I just wanted to briefly talk about it. So go ahead and check it out. The next one is milk thistle. Milk thistle is amazing. The reason why I like milk thistle is because milk thistle, it's the best herb to help with the healthy liver, and it helps with hormonal balances. Many women have excess estrogen. They have a deficiency in progesterone, and the problem is when you have excess estrogen in the body, it needs to be filtered out of the liver, because the liver is the ultimate organ in your body. If your liver not working right, just start looking for some trouble, okay? There's a lot of symptoms associated with having a congested or a fatty liver, and some people believe that fatty liver is just for people that are overweight or they eat unhealthy. No, not necessarily. Not necessarily, because you can eat healthy and some people still have excess estrogen. So what milk thistle does is help remove that estrogen out of the body. And it helps to remove some of the toxic waste that is left behind. Okay, any chemicals. So you have to think on a daily basis, the makeup that we wear, the stuff that we put in our hair, everything we put on our skin, our nail polish. Actually, these are stick-ons. I just gave up on nail polish sometimes. But the nail polish, if you look at your nail polish, look at all the chemicals. So we're putting a lot of chemicals and toxins in our body, and it's creating an imbalance of estrogen and progesterone. So it's causing, and your progesterone is dropping because you have excess estrogen. And so your body is not eliminating all these toxins. So that's why it's good to add in milk thistle to help assist with removing all that waste and all those chemicals out of your body. And it also has been known to remove heavy metals and fungus and other toxins that are in your body. Because sometimes, we're not going to get into that topic as well, but sometimes heavy metals in your body, and you don't even know that you have a heavy metal issue, can throw off your hormones, and it can also throw off your thyroid as well. So you really want to look into milk thistle. Milk thistle, the same thing with that one. I usually just take a week off from supplementing with milk thistle because you just want to give your body a break, and then I will start taking it again. And also another thing that helps, and this is not a herb, but I like to take milk thistle and lemon, warm water and lemon in the morning. Drink it with a straw, please, and rinse your mouth. Wait about 10-20 minutes and then just brush your teeth. So you don't want to ruin your enamel with that the lemon in the morning. So lemon is also a powerful liver detoxifier, and it's also powerful removing those estrogens. So what I want you guys to understand is that when you have all these extra estrogens in your body, that's why those symptoms that I mentioned earlier, those hormonal imbalances, you're experiencing all of these symptoms because you have this excess estrogen in your body and there's an imbalance of progesterone. So if you keep eating wrong and you keep adding all these chemicals on your body, sometimes it's just too much for your liver. And that's where milk thistle comes into play. And it can help release some of those toxins. So you want to look into that one too. And the next one is oat straw. Oat straw is actually new to me. I was doing a little bit of research on oat straw, and oat straw, you don't think of this herb to help balance your hormone. What it does is strengthens your nerves, and it also calms the body. It strengthens the blood, and it stabilizes your mood. It strengthens your digestion, and it also soothes your stomach. And it also balances the endocrine system, or those hormone-producing glands that supports the skeletal system due to the abundance of bioavailable calcium, magnesium, and silica, and it calms the central nervous system. And the other benefits is that this beautiful herb is great for supporting your hair, your skin, and your nails, and it acts as a diuretic, and it has cholesterol lowering tendencies as well. This herb is great on its own, but you can also mix it with other herbs. So that's the research that I came up with that can help you with balancing your hormones. Again, I will have these herbs in the description, and you guys can check them out. Do a little bit more of your research as well, particularly the oat straw. I was very surprised about that one because there's not a lot of side effects or any side effects associated with taking oat straw. And so I was particularly happy just knowing that there's another herb out there that can help with lowering estrogen and balancing your hormones. So, and also I wanted to add that I do have a free download. It's in the description. And I'm just going to let you guys know, I will not bombard you with a whole bunch of emails because I don't have that much content to think of to be sending you guys a lot of emails. So I will not sell your email. I will not bombard you. I'll probably send you just positive messages, any new research that I find, and or recipes. And so once you download that free guide, and it is free, you guys, and I do have your email is not sent off to nowhere. So I know a lot of people are very protective with their email. And in this guide, it's how to eat for your hormones, or gosh, I create so many guides. Yeah, it's about your hormones. And in this guide, it will give you a head start because I talk about what foods you should be eating. I'll give you like just a plan for a few days on what foods you should incorporate for a few days. And then I just give you a lot of tips to help you on your journey to start balancing your hormones so you can reduce the symptoms that I have mentioned earlier in this video. And if you guys feel that this video was of importance, that offers a lot of value go ahead and share it with someone. And also in the comments, I want to know what other topics you would like for me to discuss. I want to know if you are experiencing any of these symptoms. And I also want to know if you have went to your doctor and your doctor is saying like everything is fine. Your numbers are fine, your progesterone is fine, because I had that issue as well. And I was saying to myself, I'm like, I am still having these issues. So you need to make sure you go and get blood work and see how your progesterone is. Because sometimes if you correct the extra estrogens in your body, just do what is in that guide. And I also will have other plans available on my site. I'm still trying to update it. So if you do what I said in the guide and the herbs that I mentioned, you may want to try 2 herbs, maybe milk thistle, and you want to take maca, or you can take milk thistle, because the reason why I say milk thistle is the main one, because that is a powerful liver cleanser and it strengthens the liver. Milk thistle, I don't know how milk thistle and Vitex, those two will go well together. You can try it. I said you can try it. I'm not telling you to do it because I don't want you to be like, oh my gosh, I got a horrible headache. You can try red raspberry leaf with oat straw. So you may want to try 2 herbs or just try 1 and then add in another one later and just see how your symptoms are. So I want to know if you decide to try this, which one you decided to try, whether it's positive or negative. But you guys, I am not a doctor. I'm just here to help you, here to give you guys knowledge and natural ways to balance your hormones. But at the end of the day, your doctor has the last say. I am not a doctor. I just want to repeat that again. And I wish you guys well on your hormone balancing journey. Please let me know what other videos and other topics you would like for me to discuss, or any other symptoms that you guys are experiencing, and maybe we can help each other out and figure this out together. Okay, and add in the comments, let me know if there's something that you have been taking that have been helping you balance your hormones, and maybe one of these herbs that I mentioned, you can add in that, and then you will have top-notch hormone balancing and reduce pretty much all your symptoms. That would be a miracle. Yes. I want to thank you guys for watching and staying until the end of this video. You guys be blessed, be fruitful, and Happy New Year.